said he doesn't want to see. His mom come there and he said he doesn't want to see. Well, let me tell you something. There's going to be a problem on that floor, and I want somebody who has some sense to help rectify the problem, because we're dealing with a son who's mentally, one of his mental is to deny his family, right? So we want somebody to either transfer him in a place where they cannot tolerate us or something. We can't just take his words. A sick guy saying he doesn't want to see his family, and plus he has a situation where we don't know if his foot is healing properly, if he's getting the proper care, because he's not responding to you guys in there. We need to know that. Maybe he's not responding, so he's not getting the help because of ignorance. And all we do is giving that he has a right. We need to find out how we could find that, stop that right.
Yeah, so I understand how upset you are. All I can say is we're doing everything that we can via the law, and I think the emails that you got from the Consent and Capacity Board sort of are really outlining that we're doing everything that we need to do legally, and I can't comment on any of his care needs because.
Are you seeing him? Are you see him yourself with your eyes?
I have done, but not recently.
Sarah, may I speak for a moment, please?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what doesn't make sense to every agency that I've spoken with, including a different hospital, is the fact that we have photos of your hospital restraining my son to his bed because of your concern regarding his mental illness, yet you feel that he has the capacity to dictate who he wants to see and who he doesn't want to see.
I know.
That doesn't make sense.
That's what we consider a very sort of low threshold of a decision. So people can make. I'm trying to give an example where. So who you want to see is considered like a very low thing, and that we don't get involved in that level of decision. If someone doesn't want to see someone, I mean, it's the same with anybody. But when it's big decisions about his care, and I'm talking generally here about any person's care, then that's when we would go to the POA if we didn't think he was making good decisions for himself. Or in this case, because of where he is we've gone through the legal route that we have to go through.
He's not eating in your hospital. Number one, that is a very serious concern.
He's not what, sorry?
He is not eating in your hospital. That is a very serious concern.
He has been eating.
That's not what we were told up to yesterday.
Okay. So that's been a change because I've seen him eating there.
Okay. Well, Noelle, is that what they relayed to you yesterday?
The lady was saying, "Oh, he doesn't eat. He doesn't eat that much, but he does pick when he's ready."
Okay.
So he has a mind where he'll just tell them, "Oh, he doesn't want it," and then the next minute he'll pick at something.
Snacks is the correct word. So he's not eating. His bandages are not being tended to. I have all of this confirmation on recording, and I'm not trying to threaten you right now. I just want to let you know tomorrow there will be a reporter coming to my home from Global News. And it is not an idle threat. It's the truth. Because I've knocked on many doors. And I knew that someday one person will answer. We need to see our child and make sure he is okay. Yes, he's 26. He's also suffering from psychosis and schizophrenia. You restrained him in your hospital with 2 amputated feet. Therefore, you have the same concern regarding his capacity level and his mental illness. You restrained him although he's never physically attacked any member or staff, nurse, doctor in your hospital was never physically harmed. His harm is yelling and screaming. That's it.
Why they can't let us go see him and watch the even though he said no, we can go there and then they watch and see that he calms down after he said no because it's just a silly ignorant vexation he has.
So no, I do get what your concerns. I will let the team know, but again, I can't make any of these changes that you want at this moment, because we do have to wait and see, when he has a hearing as to whether he wins that or loses it. That will change because we do have your okay to start him on meds when we've gone through that legal route.
But
so we have to wait for that.
Sarah, sorry to interrupt you, I should say. You restrained him physically with.
I can't comment on that.
We already know that, and the power of attorney is on the line, so you can't use that.
No, I came there with the last time when they were going to restrain him. The doctor was respect me enough to ask me first if I'm okay with it. When they were going to restrain them. And they take my words for it. If I was saying no, I wonder if they would go still restrain them. But I didn't say no because I realized that he's not in his right mind. And I told the doctor, yes, if you have to restrain him, we restrain him. And they follow my thing. So why now they're taking me out of it? Why?
I can't answer that.
So okay. Why? What can you answer? What exactly are you able to answer?
Well,
Every question we have asked you, you stutter and you flutter, but you never give a direct, definitive
because
answer.
I can't. I'm not going to
keep hiding behind the words.
Vanessa,
you have to speak to his power of attorney.
Vanessa, okay. Who is this lady? Where is her job? What is her position in the hospital?
Relations.
So I'm for patient relations, and Vanessa initially came to us. So and you were in our office. I met you at one point, right at the beginning, back in April.
Okay.
So we understand your part. It's just we heard that you tried to call, and we don't like not being able to call people back if they called. So all I'm doing is saying that we did get a message, and I'm sorry that we can't give you any information. I really am sorry, and I understand. What I can do is talk to the team and say how frustrated you are.
No, this is not a matter of frustration. If this was anybody's child that this hospital rushed, please give me a moment, Noel. You rushed ahead, you amputated his 2 feet. You failed to pay attention to the fact that it's all in his chart that this boy is suffering from mental illness and he's untreated. You had him sign a consent form to do a surgery that I know for a fact he did not fully understand. And then you contact me on the day of the surgery.
Okay.
The psychiatrist, please, you owe me respect for listening to me because I'm listening
but I know the story. And
I think you're afraid that you think that this is about a lawsuit. We don't care about no money. We want to make sure our son is okay.
And we want to make sure that he's okay as well.
Are you? Then we need to see him, or I'm calling the police.
I don't make those decisions, Vanessa, but I will certainly let the team know that this is what you would like, okay?
It sounds like you're dismissing us, though, and I'm wondering why.
I'm not dismissing you. I totally understand. I'm a parent myself. I know what position you're in, and I agree. It's terrible. I want to help, but we are bound by the law.
Okay, Vanessa, 1 minute. So, Mom, I'm asking you. You think you're going to help us get what you know that we're trying to receive?
All I can do is talk to the team and tell them how upset you are, and to see if they can talk. I mean, in the end, it's up to Joshua and
someone who's mentally ill.
Mom, it shouldn't be. We need to speak to somebody.
So
We need to.
That's what I can. That's what I can do. I can ask, especially for you, Noel, because you're the power of attorney.
Right.
I can ask them that you would like an update on his care. Okay, that's what
Right.
I can. That's what I can do for you. All right.
Okay, please, mom, because we don't want we don't. I'm telling my baby mom, dear, I don't want to get into a situation where we fighting the hospital for this situation. This is a common understanding. We know we're dealing with a sick boy here that you guys give the power to, and you guys have to recognize that he already done something wrong and caused his foot to cut off. Right? He already whatever Satan is talking in his mind and tell him to be ignorant about the people that who cares of him. So I am really want you do something with your bigger thing. If you guys want to think that we're giving too much problem and get him out of that hospital, let we try and get him into somewhere else where we would listen to us, please, because this is ridiculous in a way where we cannot see him. We don't know how his situation is, and we know that he's mental like that. And his ignorance is against to just choose not to say he don't want to see nobody. Up to his sister that he said he only want to see these one. He probably in a situation right now where he's so vexed that he just tell everybody he don't want to see nobody.
I don't think so, Noel. I think that his feet are hurt because they were not changing those bandages. And you may not be a doctor, Miss Sarah, but give me a break. Someone gets their 2 feet amputated and you all of a sudden you're not changing the bandages anymore. That sounds inhumane to me.
Is that true, ma'am? Is that true?
I am not involved in his care. I cannot comment on any of the
It
care
is
that he's
true,
given.
and that's why she's not commenting. I have it on video. It was video recorded where your nurse said they don't think they need to change it every day because it's been a while since he had the amputation. You know what? Like I've tried to come in to your hospital and work cohesively with you and amicably because at the end of the day it's not about me or even you. It's about Joshua. But you people have been covering the wrongs that you have done in this situation every step of the way. And the only thing you have to wave around is legal this and legal that. What about humanitarianism?
Yeah. I can't comment
And
on that.
you are very dismissive and cold hearted too, ma'am.
I'm sorry about that.
I don't think so.
Ma'am, I think that you should talk to your higher superior, if you have one, and if you cannot deal with the mother, just start to have Joshua arrange to go to a different hospital. Where
I will let everyone know that this is what you requested. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And
Have
how
a good
soon
evening.
will you follow up with him?
I will follow up with them tomorrow. Okay, because the office is now closed, so
All right.
I will follow up tomorrow. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.